boys and girls, it's your boy Kieran from RummageAround, and today is part 1 of the Q&A. I could not believe when I put it on my Instagram to send me in some questions and some Facebook marketplace groups. Some Facebook community groups with the sheer amount of questions I was going to receive. So I'm going to split this into 2 parts. If your question does not get answered today, do not worry, it will be in tomorrow's video. If you would like to send any last minute questions in the comments, please do so. So to reiterate that, if you want to send me a question for tomorrow's video, please leave them in the comment section below. But guys, enough waffling on, let's crack on with Vlogmas number 9. Thank you guys for the support. 50 likes would be amazing. If you haven't already, subscribe, ding dong that bell so you do not miss out on part number 2. So guys, let's get on with it. So the first question comes in from Peter. What inspired you to start reselling? Well, I have resold pretty much most of my life. Since I was 12, I wanted an Xbox 360. The only way I could afford to do that at that time was to buy to resell. So what I did is I used to resell a lot of... basically, I was a budgeted CEX, and still am, to be honest. And yeah, so I really wanted to buy this Xbox. So the only way I could think of at the time, which was legit, was to sell Xbox 360 games and PS2 games and Xbox original games. And that inspired me to start reselling when I was younger. And now it's simply because I really enjoy learning new things. And my dad's a big inspiration of mine. He works hard, he plays hard. And that basically is my motto in life: work hard and play harder. Which reselling YouTubers did I enjoy watching? Well, the first 2 people I did start watching was John Luke, the reselling white boy back at the time. He's now JL Resales. I watched him, and then I watched George Ross. So them 2 other people that really inspired me to do it as well. And that is why I decided to start doing it myself. Which Newcastle United player is your favourite? My favourite Newcastle player is Mike Ashley. No. Okay, that wasn't funny. My favourite player in a Newcastle shirt is probably what's his name? Alex St. Maxime or something like that. What a player. He's so quick as well. And I like Jolteon as well. He is Jolinton. He is very quick and a very good player. He's just in the wrong team. So to follow on from that, which player would I have in my team at Arsenal? It has to be Saint Maximum. Every single day of the week. He's so quick, and it is a player that we lack. So they are them 2 answers answered. Answered, questions answered. And then your last question, what do I do outside of reselling? What do I enjoy? What are my hobbies? My hobbies are pretty simple. I love playing football. I play football every Monday, and I play football on Saturdays as well. And I coach football back in the day. I just football. I like watching it. I like playing it. I like reffing it. I like officiating it. I like everything to do with football. So that is the answer to all of your questions. Thank you so much, Peter, and I hope everything is going well. So the next few questions are amazing. So I've grouped them all together because I just love every single one of them. So first question comes in from Sam Sells Stuff. Would you rather fight one giant or 25 dwarfs? One giant. Let's have him. I will literally Superman punch him in the face, and somewhere where I'm not allowed to say due to YouTube, in the beep. You know what I'm saying, Sam. And hopefully that'll be enough, because I don't care what anyone says. If you're getting hit in the ghoulies, then you're gonna fall down, no matter how big or small, how little or whatever you are going down, because it bloody hurts getting hit there, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, I'd want to fight one giant, Superman punch him right in the ghoulies, and be done with it. Another question comes in from Jack. 3 home truths I fear about going full time. So if you don't know, guys, on the 18th there is going to be a special video about me. Yeah, well, there's an exciting video I'm going to show you on the 18th. it's exciting for me. It's probably not exciting for you guys at all. But Jack has touched on it, so I have to answer it. 3 home truths. Right, okay. Running out of stock. I know it sounds crazy because I probably have 13 million items of stock in blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I'm now going to need stock like no man's business. Another thing I am very worried about is not being able to afford the bills. I am a homeowner. I have a missus. I've got pets and stuff. That all this stuff. I have quite an extensive lifestyle. I don't know if I should be able to afford it, but I'm very, very nervous about going full time for them reasons. And the third one is obviously my lifestyle is going to have to change, but I still want to be able to go on holiday maybe once, maybe twice a year. So hopefully I bring in enough money to do that. I fear that I might not be able to, but I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really happy that I'm going to go full time. But that's enough of the questions about that because it's supposed to be a special video. Thank you very much, Jack, for your question. Jack is from Global Thrifters. I'm sure you've all subscribed to him. He's a wicked guy. Him and Emily, spot on people. Really, really, genuinely cool guys. Guys and girls. Yeah, guys and girls. Top 5 favourite things to sell. This is a question coming in from David. And then he goes on about Arsenal to win the Champions League or England to win the World Cup. Top 5 things to sell. Video games, clothing, DVDs, gaming stuff in general, and footwear. Arsenal to win the Champions League or England to win the World Cup. To be brutally honest with all the football fans out there, I find England football so boring, but it would be really, really, really cool them winning the World Cup. But I'm an Arsenal fan, and I would love to see Arsenal win the Champions League. I think England have it in them to win the World Cup soon. Do I think Arsenal have? No, not a chance. Arsenal are not winning the Champions League anytime soon. So I'd have to choose that. And then my favourite question from this group, well, no, not my favourite, but an absolutely bonkers one from John Luke. Would you rather dye your hair green or shave your head off completely? The simple answer is, would have to dye it green. I'd do it for some sort of charity thing. I would have to be like, oh, look, I'm going to dye my hair green for, I don't know, animal cruelty and wood green, that sort of thing, because it's green and, yeah, and it's got a green logo. So, yeah, that would fit. And then I would raise lots of money for charity and I would keep my hair. I'd just buy one of them dyes, which would only last 24 hours. Result. The next 3 questions come from the wonderful guys over at the Sunday Waffle. That's me, James, John, and Ricky. And we're going to kick off this section with Ricky's question. Would you rather be a full-time reseller or a seller full-time? To be brutally honest with you, Ricky, when you sent me this question, I was just like, huh? What on earth does that even mean? I think I would just be a full-time reseller because that's the only one I actually quite understand. But thank you, Ricky, for your question. I love you so much, man. John Luke comes in with another question. Would you rather be a pro football player or a chess world champion? I think I have more chance of being a world chess champion if you didn't know, and I don't know why you would know, but I was actually pretty goddamn good at chess back in school. That is probably one of my worst things I've ever told you. I actually quite enjoy playing chess. In fact, I love playing chess. I'm amazed. I would love to 1v1 one of you guys. Let me down in the comment section below which one of you would want to take me on a chess game. Because I'm sure to not whoop your ass. Because I am so rubbish at everything apart from, I was going to say reselling, but I'm pretty rubbish at that. Actually, let's just forget about the match. But I'd rather be a chess champion. That would be so cool. James comes in with a bit more of a deep question like James does. What would you tell your teenage self? Bloody, my God. I cannot speak. What would I tell my teenage self? Do what you want when you want to do it. What I mean by that is don't spend too long doing something that you don't actually want to do, because it's just a waste of time. And I have found that out recently, and the 18th, I'll go into a bit more depth in the 18th. I spent a lot of time in a place, in an industry that I don't really have that much of an active interest in. And I feel like I've wasted their time, and I've wasted my time, and now I want to just, crack on with doing something that I want to do. So if I could tell you, any one of you guys, if any of you teenagers are out there watching this video, just do what you want to do within reason. Don't spend too much time dwindling on things that you don't actually want to be, because obviously all part growing up in that. Growing up is hard, and life is hard, so you really need to be doing something that you want to be doing. So if you want to, if you want to be doing something like, if you want to become an electrician, just become an electrician. Go on the courses, get it done. Don't settle for a job like working in like Audi or Morrison's, or them sort of proper teenager jobs that, oh look, I've got a job, I'm working here. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Do something that you really, really feel passionate about, and that will reflect in the work that you do. So the moral of the story, and the answer to your question, James, is I would tell my teenage self to do something that I want to be doing. Do not spend too much time doing something that I don't. Because like I've said, I wasted a lot of time in an industry, and I've wasted their time, which, is pretty bad as well. So, God, let's get a bit deep for a Kieran Rummage Around video. So the next 3 questions are really, really cool. And I like every single one of them, as I like every single one question that anybody has sent in today's video, because this community is amazing. So Chewy comes in with 2 questions. What is the most you've spent in a day buying to resell? And how much did you make off the items you bought that day? So I'm not a massive spender in daily intakes. I will literally source every single day. That is my problem. And that is why I've got such a big backlog of stuff. But there is one time where I did spend £350 with one person on one stall. And I literally bought pretty much the whole stall. He even admitted that he was an ex-reseller. So he knew the price and the value of certain stuff. But I spent £350 on one stall. But, a massive but, from that stall, I had Harry Potter Legos. I had tons and tons of Harry Potter Lego, in fact. I had tons of Lego, tons of Funko Pops. I had a £210 coat. Then I had loads of video games, loads of manuals, loads of PS1 stuff. I brought the lot. £350, and I think I flipped nearly everything, if not everything, in the first 6 months. And I think I spent £350 and I returned about £2,000. So I'm really, really happy with that. Obviously, it doesn't happen like that all the time, but it was a really, really cool thing to do. Never bought £350 off one person's stall. Let me know down in the comment section below how much you have spent with one person at a Carboot, and let me know how much you made in return. Then Chris comes in with a really quirky question, and I absolutely love it. Would you rather be an elephant-sized mouse or a mouse-sized elephant? I'd love to be an elephant small-sized mouse. What? That doesn't make sense. Try and say that when you're drunk. I would be an elephant as the size of a mouse. Because how cute would that be? Having a little baby elephant. It's not even a baby elephant. It's going to be like no bigger than this. Like, can you imagine this is its little beak? And it's going to be like... In fact, does that look like an... No, that looks nothing like an elephant. But you get it. It's about the size of a mouse. Can you imagine a mouse, an elephant just going across the table? That would be so cute. Oh my God. I'd love to be an elephant-sized mouse. Boom. The next 4 questions are absolutely brilliant. Let's kick it off with JR Reselling. What is your best and worst purchases? My worst purchase, I have still got it, is a brand new and sealed Coronation Street board game. I picked them up for £2 and I cannot even for the life of me sell them. They are currently sat on my eBay store for £3.95. If you want them, you can have them for £3.95. By the time I've taken postage into consideration and stuff like that, I will literally make no money. I'd lose money on that stuff. That is single-handedly the worst purchase I've ever paid for. The best purchase, as in profit-wise, it's not as exciting as anybody else. I'm not very exciting person, to be fair, is a Thomas the Tank Engine Hornby 00 gauge cart. I paid £1 and I sold it within 24 hours for £96, which, when you think about it, is pretty incredible. That is 9,600% profit, which I was really, really happy with. Now we're going to go on to some viewers may find the next question offensive. The next two questions offensive. I do apologise for that. So we have Jamie comes in with your best friend and YouTuber out of John, Ricky and James. Well, my favourite YouTuber out of the three is, you know what, none of them. I love every single one of them. I could class all three of them as my friend. If they ever need anything, any advice, or just somebody to talk to, they know that I'm there for them. And they are all wicked YouTube creators. The links are in the description below. So if you would like to subscribe to them, the links are there. They are basically me, but better. All three of them. Just give them a follow. I can't answer that question because I genuinely think they're all as good as each other. I love every single one of them. I love the Sunday Waffle. I love them three. Happy days. Moving on. I know Marlo. Me and Marlo got a long way. He actually sent me these. So Marlo, your question is marry or kill out of the waffle. Again, I will marry every single one of them. I will marry every single one of them. If I had to, no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill any of them. They're wicked people. Come on, guys, give me a break. I can't answer questions like that. Carla comes in with a whopping question. If you had to swap all your stock for all of mine, how long would it take for me to have a nervous breakdown? I'm having a nervous breakdown just reading out that question, Carla. I mean, mind overload. I don't even know. Oh, I'm having a nervous breakdown. I can't. Trust me, Carla, you would not want my death pile either. It starts there, and it's the whole length of a garage and an office and maybe a storage unit. Yeah, so do you really want to swap stock? I mean, we could if you want, as long as you're paying postage for mine and for yours, because there's going to be a couple of tons of stuff. I don't know. Probably 16 minutes. 16 whole minutes, then I'd probably have a breakdown. But please, Carla, be nice. Don't send me any stock that you're not selling, because there's got to be a reason why you're not selling it. Thank you, Carla, for the question. Much appreciated. And there we have it. That is part one of the Q&A. There will be another part of the Q&A. I didn't think of how many people would send me questions. It's been absolutely incredible. So, guys, please stay tuned for part two. It will be coming out tomorrow. If you want to leave a last-minute question, then please leave a comment down below in the comment section below. I'll answer them as well. I've got at least another 12 questions to answer, but this video is already going to be about 15-20 minutes long. So guys, I hope you do understand your questions. If you have sent a question in already, they will be in tomorrow's video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to ask me a question, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for everything and the support over Christmas Vlogmas thing. It's been incredible. I've been your boy Kieran. You've been yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow. Boom.